So we entered the Great Hall in this Caed village. There was nothing in the other house, so I thought let's go into the big house or in the big hall in the big building, because that's our only option left. So let's explore, see if we can find this Merwald.
Unusual.
What is this weapon? Oh, Whispers of Yenwood. Thank you. And there's a door over there. And we can go up, and there is a enemy. The Phantom and a Shadow. Let's go with the Phantom first. There are two Phantoms. That calls for some spells. So let's use them.
What?
What? Yeah, use some fear.
Yes?
And you just chant, whatever you do. And that seems good for now.
Curse your eyes!
Oh, reinforcements arrive. This is going okay. Kill the Phantom. And yeah, one shadow left. Ooh, although Kana is taking a lot of hits. But I don't want to camp yet.
Find us dead on our feet.
What does this say? The grey and brown pelts of mice flit between the boards. A lot of mice here, mice and rats. Let me see.
Sure.
Let's explore this first. Is this some kind of throne room? What? It talks? No, it doesn't talk. Steward. As you come to the end of the great hall, you perceive an inviting warmth radiating from a grand throne wrought out of marble, its masterful artistry out of place amidst the castle's more practical stonework. The veiled face of a woman is carved above the throne's backing, watching over the room with hollow eyes. At your approach you feel the warmth fluctuate, as though stirring. A voice rings out from the carving, permeating the fortress through stone and air.
Another watcher in Caed, glowing very brightly indeed to these eyes. What strange happenstance.
So this building can talk, and he or she knows that I'm a watcher. Yeah, who is that speaking?
I'm sorry if I startled you. I'm afraid my manners have been slipping. I haven't had much opportunity for introductions lately. In any case, I assume you're here looking for Merwald.
That's correct. Tell me more about Merwald.
He was a great man. He came here one day, young with long hair and polished armor, and he banished the dark things that had come to lurk in this place after centuries of neglect. He could see the beauty of this place, the way it had been, so he claimed it for his own when no one else would take it. We worked together to restore it. But he began to grow distant some time ago. He never told me why. He retreated deeper and deeper into the keep, never leaving, sending servants for food, hiding himself from my sight. The restoration stopped. Now, to look at the place, you'd never know the progress we'd made. In most places it's worse than it ever was. And all I can do is watch it crumble around me.
So, any idea where I can find him?
I can feel his presence faintly somewhere deeper inside the keep. But he uses his gifts to confound me, and my senses are dulled while he does so. I only wish I could know his mind.
So Merwald has turned crazy and he imprisons you? So are you imprisoned in that throne?
Imprisoned? At times it feels that way, I suppose. But it's more that I reside here. The throne was brought up from the ruins, one of the first things they found. As a last favor to a dying woman, the Earl arranged for me to be moved into it. Audra is an accommodating vessel for a soul.
Interesting.
Oh, it's not as confining as it seems. I can feel the whole keep from here, and all things that are tied to it. There's something about this throne and its construction. Or maybe it's something about this place.
So I guess she likes it. So, yeah, farewell for now.
Take care in your search. Many dangers lie in wait here.
Oh, I'm sure there are. Oh, and she opens a door. So we have to go deeper inside into a dungeon to find this Merwald character, I guess. There's a chest with nothing in it. Great. Let me see. So she opened this door, so let's check the other ways first. See where this leads. It leads to where? To the library. And our enemy spiders have taken up residence in the empty shelves. Kill the shadows.
Take him down.
And the Phantom. I hate it when they replace themselves. Come on. I guess regular attacks aren't good enough for these a lot. Yeah, this is a good one.
How may I help?
You may help like this. And right. Oh, that worked. Good work. Thank you for the souls. This also has been destroyed, plundered. This map shows the Deerwool's old colonial borders. A settlement called New Dunrid is marked in the place of present-day Defiance Bay. So an old city. And I guess that's it for the library. Nothing there. So, stair up. I guess we'll do that before we head into the door Steward just opened. This leads to the ramparts or to the balcony, I don't know. Where are we? At the barracks. Long been deserted since the spider webs. Something has made a nest out of old straw and mattress sticking. Ugh. So I guess we are going to fight some spiders in here. And I guess that's it for now, so the door she opened. So that is where we held. Where we go. Yeah. Where we go next, and that leads down. Ooh.
There's my little soldier.
Who are you? A mother.
Been out playing soldier again, have we? Go wash up and come help me shuck these peas.
As you draw near, the apparition in front of you resolves into an elven woman. Her stringy hair is tied back and she tugs at a loose thread on her apron. There's a distant hollow look in her eyes until she notices you. Frail smile descends like a veil over her face. So she notices me, the other one didn't. She turns from you long enough to produce a basket that, like her, is shimmering and semi-transparent. And no complaints, you've got to eat your vegetables if you want to grow up strong and be a real soldier one day. Just like we agreed, right? She watches you out of the corner of her eye. So what are you talking about?
Soldiers are important people. They defend the weak and punish the wicked. You're too young to understand now, but there are lots of wicked people. People like the man who murdered your father.
She crushes another husk between finger and thumb. Remind me what happened to my father. Aha, she thinks I'm her son.
Before you were born, the Glanfathans attacked settlers like us. They said we'd knocked over some of their special Adra rocks. That's why they call it the Broken Stone War. They got very angry, and so they came into our villages and killed many people. Your father was one of them.
Okay. He was one of the people the Glanfathans killed? That's what I said. Her voice is low and hoarse, and her hand is frozen over the basket. Something dark and empty clouds over her eyes.
That's why you'll be a soldier one day. To protect and to avenge. Why don't you go back out and play? I'll finish up here.
Some tragically happened here. And I guess we'll find some pretty hard opposition. Rhetoric's minions, because I still have to defeat him. The silver trails of slugs gleam inside the barrels, and we are in the dungeons. Well, that's good. And yeah, there are spiders. Ivory spiders, spear spiders, and ivory spiderlings. Oh, there are a lot of them.
Yes.
So, yeah.
What?
Use a scroll. Use one of your items. And start using your spells.
Aye?
Because I don't want to die right away. Oh, come on. This is going bad.
Indeed.
Ooh. Focus on one first.
What?
Okay.
How may I help?
Binding web. No, that doesn't do anything good for me now. Is he dead? Yeah, he is.
Let's have it out!
I shall deal with this one. How may I help?
Come on, kill the spiders. Oh man, this is going bad.
How may I help? I shall deal with... Yes?
You're kicking my ass.
This one.
That's the truth of it.
Aye?
Come on. Okay, and I'm almost
Aye?
down. Maybe I can heal myself. No. This ain't working. Yeah, I'm dead. Let's try that again. And this time, take them away. Spiders. And I don't like monsters. Okay, so let's try this again. Stealthily.
Flame and sound. We'll keep to ourselves.
And kill these spiders first. Come on, quickly. Use some buffs.
Aye?
They always seem to have good use. I don't know what is, but
On your word.
I'm impatient to find out. And then use your spells already.
Yes?
And I really need to camp after this fight.
Well,
This one seems a good one.
on your word.
Field triage. And you charm one. And there comes the rest of the bunch. And I'm surrounded again.
How may I help?
Yes.
Come on.
What?
I like this attack. And you go like this. Good work. And there are two behind me that really annoy me, but I should be focusing on this spiderling. Come on. And you're about to die. Heal yourself. Where are you? There. Come on.
Yes?
This is tougher than expected. Come on.
What?
Okay, that leaves two. I should be handling
Let's have it out!
this fight.
You're not getting through me. Yes?
One more to go.
Have it out!
I shall deal with this one. I shall deal with this one.
Well, still not shiny, but at least we defeated him now. So let's loot this. Some spear spider legs. Thank you. And then I should camp immediately, just to be safe. And it's not allowed in this area, so that sucks. That means I'm going up again and camp. I hope hope I can rest here. Ah, come on. Okay, that leaves me no choice but to go outside, which really sucks. But let's do that for a second. I hope I can. Come on. And now camp. Rest. Yep.
You're a newcomer to the Deerwood as well. What do you make of it so far?
Oh, really? You don't want to talk now? Yeah, there seems to be trouble brewing. That seems to be a constant in these parts. If it isn't trouble with the Glenfathans, it's trouble amongst the Deerwoodans themselves. I find it strange that the people surrounded by enemies should tear at each other so. They're a rather refreshing bunch otherwise, I think. I've whiled away an hour or two talking to the regulars in one tavern or another, and everyone from the merchant to the servant has an option to share. Yeah, thanks for that intel. Declare. And I'm in a talkative mood, so let's continue back into the dungeon. Oh, open the door, don't close it. Come on. Yeah. Wait, what? Alright. This dungeon's all invigorated and recovered. There were some spiders before. Oh, there they are.
Take them down. Take them down.
Oh, good that they didn't come out yet at the first fight. Because then I would have really had a problem. Come on, kill those spiderlings.
Right. Let's go.
Alright. I guess I should clear the rest, but I want to have a look at this side first. See if I don't miss anything. No, I guess there's nothing. So that leaves me the other spiders. Use a spell. And you go kill the other ones.
Yes.
Come on.
Take it right. Let's go.
So I'm kind of afraid I will meet a spider boss or something here, because that much spider. Oh.
New orders, Lieutenant. Ready your squad.
What do you have to say, Commander? A spectral man arrayed in armor and an officer's cloak studies a single sheet of paper. You can see straight through it to the ducal and Aedire insignias on his breastplate. He seems to read over the page several times before looking up at you. When he does, his expression is unreadable.
There's been a change of plans. Take your squad and march south all the way to the bow in the river. Bring a wagon team and a dozen barrels of pitch.
His voice falters and he shakes his head. The hand holding the paper drops to his side. Tell me about the orders.
The instructions come from Admeth Hadred himself, which means they might as well have come from the Duke. We're to burn those hut dwellers out. Set fire to the Deerwood so they've nowhere to retreat. Cut them down when they come out. Or let them blaze if they won't.
A ghostly sigh forms a mist in front of his lips. I kinda recognize the voice from this voice actor. I don't know from where, but maybe I'll have to look that up.
It'll make this even shorter than the Broken Stone War, all right. And we can only hope it'll discourage future conflicts. I know this is personal for you. It is for many of us. But understand, we're doing this to end this war, not to continue the last one. Remember that we're flushing out the enemy, not burning villages for sport. Bareth will have his work cut out for him tonight.
Okay. So, a nice way to tell the story. What's this? This cot is rough with splinters, and we going further down this dungeon? Healers. Yeah, notice. Get more fighters. And my quest has been updated. Find Merwald. Inside the keep I found a spirit entombed with a throne that sits in the great hall. She has opened the way down into the depths of the keep in the hopes that I might find Merwald somewhere below. We've already entered the keep. So we're now in the Endless Paths of Ad Noir level 1. That's a new area. So level 1. How many levels are there? I guess I'll check that out next time.